Same time toys, one more time, guys. Here we go. So, I just got done watching Tony Fake's premiere for Grand Moff Tarkin. Oh my God. I just barely caught my breath so I can do this video. I laughed so hard at the chat. Aaron, Toy Enhancer, Woody 222, Punk with Toys. You guys rock. You made my entire night. I haven't laughed that hard in a cool minute. I've been trying to do this video for the last half hour. It's Chad came on, then Tony's video premiered. So here we are. I'm going to do a quick review on one of my favorite Joe figures, Torpedo. Love this guy. He was great in the cartoons, especially in the mass device when they went after the hard water. Water and water. Hey, only Joe's, right? But he is number 73. If you trust the QR code to hell. What he comes with the figure, comes with the backpack, the mask, a diving knife, the harpoon gun, and the SMG. I think it looks like an HK. I don't know. I just don't know my guns anymore. I know some of the older ones. I've shot a bunch. I just don't know guns anymore. But here he is. This guy is dope. You can see the tube worms in the background. I love it. The only way it could have been better is if they had the Baroness's little diving pod getting slammed by one of the worms. That would have been great. But here it is. All right, we're gonna spin this thing around and we're gonna get to it. All right, here we go. So, as you can see, I got Torpedo sitting next to Torpedo. The diving masks are different. The fins are definitely different. The harpoon gun is pretty close. I just picked this figure up. He was 100% complete. I'm talking about the 3 3/4 inch one. And they gave me the eel harpoon gun. So we all know that is not it. But I gave him the laser rifle that every Joe in the cartoon carried, no matter who you were or what you were. I do like the gray diving fins on this guy. And the backpack, which is snapped right here, of course. And this one is, you can see it, is getting ready to snap. It's highly stressed. We'll ditch this gun. Give him a quick once over with the diving knife, the pouches. So when we get to this guy, you can see his diving knife and the pouches. And a couple of the pouches up here, the same as the 3 3/4 inch. Excuse me. Wow. That was a killer hiccup. Let's take these crazy diving fins off and give them a look at real quick. I mean, these are legit diving fins. I mean, without a doubt. I totally dig them. I wish the red was gray. I really do. I think that was a missed opportunity. The harpoon gun, I think they nailed it. The only way this could have been better is if it was actually rigid and was loaded and ready to go. I mean, but it's something we've, as Joe fans, have gotten used to, are these crappy weapons. This one looks actually really good. The SMG. Guys, if you're hooking your Joes up and you're not putting that trigger finger into the trigger, you need your toy carrying license taken away. Ah! They took my hand. They took my hand. That's all right. We'll put it back on. Sorry, I had an Aquaman moment there. But the mask, really cool. I mean, it fits well. Totally covers it up. It attaches to the backpack. I really like that. Not a huge fan of this backpack, but it works. I think it could have had a canister back there. I mean, it would have looked a lot cooler. The facial sculpt, he looks Hawaiian. This guy is straight Samoan. I mean, he's got a great look on him. Very stern. I mean, he is a Navy SEAL. Let's take this off real quick. Get that out of the way. The dude's just badass. I mean, out of the package, I mean, I didn't have any stiff joints. He was not rolled too tight. He's got a nice T-pose. Punk, I hope you don't mind, but I'm totally stealing the Van Damme. Totally has the Van Damme. I mean, he's got the hero pose. I guess we'd call it hero pose? I don't know. But he's got the drop down hips. I don't know. I'm getting used to it. I kind of dig it. I mean, I love what you can do with it, but there's other ways to get that Van Damme done. We're back to this backpack again. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I hate to say it, but I did find a 3D print that has the original backpack and the original harpoon gun. And it's only like 13 bucks. I think I'll step on it as soon as I put some more money on my card. But still, this is very cool gear. I mean, and then of course we got the clip that comes loose, which, I mean, it's super cool, but at the same time, it's not needed. It ports in well with the blast effects, of course. I mean, because it's blast effects or blast effects. But this SMG really reminds me of a HK. But I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments what that actually is. Feel free to comment, guys. I love reading your comments and I love replying to them. He's got a great dive knife. I mean, very cool. I mean, it's got the red handle, like most dive knives. Very cool. Definitely gonna throw some paint on that. Get that silvered out, make it nice and shiny. But yeah, I mean, he got a nice ankle swivel, which I dig. Nice articulation and an ankle rocker. Double jointed pinless, very nice. It looks great on his figure. He's got a thigh swivel, of course. Nice flex at the hip, nice ab crunch, forwards and back. He's got a lot of dexterity apparently. Hand spins, as we can see. His hand comes off pretty easy for a figure that doesn't come with extra hands, but he's got the double jointed elbow, which I love, and also pinless. Very nice. He's got a butterfly in the shoulder, works great. And he does the exorcist quite well. Up, down, back, and around. Same with this arm, same with this leg. I do love the pouches on the leg, how they're added on with a strap. I love it because the strap hides the joint. Very cool figure. One of my favorites. I had my original. I still have him. this is not him. I actually bought him so I could do this review because my O-ring snapped while it was sitting on the shelf. So I come back, and what do I find? I find his waist and his legs. The upper torso, the arms, and the head, they're just gone. I have no idea. Somebody cleaned up the shelf, because, I mean, it was in the bathroom. I mean, it was in the shelf in the window. I do have a few toys up there. You know, I stick toys wherever I can in this house. But they just disappeared, and I really don't know what happened to his upper half. But when I do find them, I will stick an O-ring in them and call it a day. But as for this finger, Edward Torpedo Leahola, I know I murdered that name. I do not do well with Hawaiian names. I would give him an 8.35, maybe even a 9. I mean, the nostalgia is here, the articulation is here. The only couple, well, I guess I would have to, he'd probably have to go down to a 7.5 because I'm not really a fan of this backpack. And I really think they missed the boat not doing that gray. I mean, but these fins are dope, guys. If you don't have this figure, get him. He is a worthy addition to your collection. Like I said, he's number 73. So like, share, and subscribe, guys. Comment your asses off. I love reading the comments and I love responding to them. But we're at almost 10 minutes on this side of the video, so we got another halfway decent long video. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Peace.